Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to talk about the best designer phone bags out there on the market at the moment. The phone bag trend has been so big in the last couple of years thanks to the pandemic and the advancement in our technology. We have been carrying the most minimal of items with us around. So the mini bag trend has been going so strong for years now, and the mini bags have become smaller and smaller to the point where we are into our nano bags as well as very compact phone bags. So it pretty much reflects the times that we live in. So while I was researching for the best designer phone bags, I came across these 5 that are my top 5 choices based on aesthetics. Obviously, we need to like the way it looks. Practicality, so capacity, design features, access into the bag, that sort of a thing. Longevity, so when the phone bag trend is maybe over, can we utilize these items as something else? Do they have the versatility that we can use them as even small leather goods or something else? So we're not completely wasting our money when the phone bag trend is maybe over. And finally, of course, price point. I always keep price point in mind whenever I'm exploring my options and whenever I'm recommending items to you guys. So I personally don't think the phone bag trend is really going anywhere right now. Like I said, with the pandemic, we like carrying really small bags. But even when the pandemic is over and when we get to travel more, I believe that these phone bags will make for great travel bags because they're so compact, they stay so close to your body. So on top of a larger bag at the airport as your carry-on bag, you can wear a phone bag to keep your valuables in. And also when you go out and about sightseeing, I think these phone bags will become so handy. And on my list, I didn't include any of those phone case bags because those ones are designed specifically for a specific model of phone. So when you upgrade your phone, these will become pretty useless. So I kept my list to the bags that are phone holder bags that can universally fit different types of phones. So I'm gonna start with my very favorite one. So my pick number 1 is the Saint Laurent phone holder bag. Isn't this bag just gorgeous and stunning and so classic looking? It looks so quintessentially Saint Laurent with the YSL logo at the front, and it has a very minimalistic design which will make this design pretty timeless. So I just love the simplistic and elegant look of this bag. It is a very Saint Laurent look. So on the aesthetic front, I love this bag. In terms of functionality, apparently it fits a phone and a card holder. I think you can still fit a small lipstick if you have a smaller sized phone, but if you have a larger sized phone like the iPhone Pro Max or the Galaxy Note phones, I'm not sure whether you'll be able to slip a lipstick next to it. But you know what, guys? I think you can hang a key pouch or something on the bag itself, on the chain, and keep your key and a small lipstick in there. So for the times that you need a couple more things, you can attach a small pouch on it. And that's exactly what I've been doing with my Frère Lepage wallet on chain. And now this mini tiny bag has an extra little pocket where I can keep some of the bulkier items. So you can always do something like this with a YSL phone holder or any of the phone holder bags that I'm going to talk about in this video. I really don't mind this look. This look is so normal these days in 2021 because we are so used to seeing bags such as the Louis Vuitton Multi-Pochette Prada re-edition with extra little pouch on the side. I mean, it is such a normal look these days. So that is a little tip for you guys if you're looking into getting one of these phone holder bags and thinking, how am I going to fit a car key and a couple of other bulkier items? This is a good tip. Moving on to the next design feature, it's got a back slip pocket as well. I love a good external pocket. And it comes with a beautiful shoulder strap that is partly metal and on top is a leather tab. So it's comfortable on your shoulder. I believe the shoulder strap is not adjustable in length. So that is a slight con. Now with longevity of this bag, if the time comes where phone bag trend is completely over, then you can just use this as a cute little evening clutch. It's just got such a classic design that it'll make for an amazing evening bag, and the price point is amazing. It retails for 970 Australian dollars, including taxes, and I believe in US dollars it's under 700, so 600 and something. It is an amazing price point, you guys. I feel like there's not many options out there when it comes to designer bags that look decent at this sort of a price point. So I am a huge fan of this bag. I just feel like it'll be the easiest little carefree, affordable, relatively designer bag out there. My second pick is the Louis Vuitton vertical zippy wallet métis. This little phone bag has such a cool design. I just love that combination between the regular monogram canvas against that little area of reverse monogram. It looks so edgy and cool. It's so modern yet so classic. It's got that classic pochette métis bag look with that little S-lock at the front, and the details to this bag just look so luxurious. So from the aesthetic point of view, it is a huge tick for me again. Functionality wise, I believe this bag is much better than the YSL bag that we just discussed. It's got two separate compartments, one pocket at the front where you can store your phone, and the back pocket is like a wallet. It is compartmentalized so well, which is the biggest selling point of this bag for me. So the back zippered side has card slots and even a zipped pocket, so you can even store your coins in it. It also comes with a very pretty gold removable chain. Louis Vuitton has the nicest chain, so I believe this chain will be so beautiful, and it is removable, so you can use this chain for your other bags as well. And the fact that the gold chain is removable is a huge pro, because considering the longevity of this item in your collection, whenever the phone bag trend is over, you can just use this as a mini wallet or a small pouch within your larger bags. You can just detach the chain. You can use the chain separately with all your other bags like I've mentioned, and the actual bag can become a really handy, useful small leather good or even a little clutch. So the longevity is definitely there for this bag. Now the price point is quite high on this item. It retails for 2,170 Australian dollars. So it is definitely a pricier small leather good item, but considering Louis Vuitton's current prices, I don't think it's a bad price point for the versatility you get and the métis features on it. So I would definitely say it's not the most value for money bag on this list, but I believe the Louis Vuitton coated canvas item like this will wear really well. I mean, look at my key pouch. This is at least 5 or 6 years old, and I throw it around all the time and I use it every single day, and it's still in the most immaculate condition. So I believe that if you keep it for the long run, it is still definitely worth your money, but I still have to say the price point is quite high on this particular item. Next up is the Gucci Horsebit phone holder bag. Now Gucci does a lot of different phone bag designs, but I particularly like this one because it has that really traditional Gucci feature, which is the Horsebit at the front, which makes this bag really beautiful and so true to Gucci heritage. This phone bag comes in the classic GG monogram canvas version as well as full leather versions. It looks like a pretty easy design to use. It's just a flap style, so you just open the flap and it's pretty easy to access the inside of the bag. But in terms of compartments, this is probably the worst one because it's just got the one open compartment. It doesn't have any slip pockets. But from looking at the dimensions, I think you'll be able to fit a lipstick, maybe even a car key, and your phone pretty comfortably in this bag. It does have a little bit of an extra width compared to some of the other phone bags on this list. The shoulder strap on this bag is not detachable, but it is adjustable. It's got multiple holes, so you can change the length of the bag, and the leather strap looks pretty comfortable. It has a good width to it, so it's not a skinny little leather strap that's gonna dig into your shoulder. Now, in terms of longevity and versatility, this is probably not the best bag for that, because it has a very specific phone bag design and you can't really use it for anything else. The shoulder strap isn't detachable, which means you can't use it as a small pouch or a clutch. And because it's got the north-south configuration rather than the east-west, it's not really gonna work as an evening bag or a traditional small bag once the trend is over. So I'd say the longevity is not the best, but the price point is pretty good on this one. It retails for around 1,300 Australian dollars. So if you get to use this phone bag a lot in the next couple of years while the phone bag trend is still hot, then you've got your cost per wear down enough that if you don't get to use it as often once the trend is over, then it's not so bad. $1,300 is by no means cheap, but for the amount of leather you get and with that full microfiber lining, I just don't think it is such a bad price for a designer bag. Next up is the most expensive one on this list, and it is the Chanel classic phone holder on a chain. So not the vanity styles where you have the zip around, but the ones that actually look like a traditional wallet on chain, but with a dedicated phone compartment and a wallet compartment. I love the look of this one because it looks so classic. From the front, it pretty much just looks like the classic wallet on chain. The chain is so pretty, and like I mentioned before, this sort of a east-west configuration, rectangular shape, looks a lot more classic than the vertical configuration, so it doesn't just look like a phone bag. So you're definitely going to have the longevity with this one because it is going to be quite multi-purpose. I just love the design features of this one. So at the front, you've got a snap compartment where you can fit your phone, and the back, just like the LV Métis one, the back is a zip around pocket where it is just like a wallet attached to the other compartment, and it even has a back slip pocket just like Chanel's classic flap bags. The only con to this bag is of course the price point. This one I believe retails for over 4,000 Australian dollars. So although I love the look of it, I don't think I'm gonna rush out to buy one of these. I'd rather buy a full leather, meaningful size handbag from another fashion house than to spend this much money on a small leather good on a chain. But if money's no object for you, I think this is the prettiest one on this list and I would totally go for it. And finally, we have the Lady Dior phone holder on a chain. This one has quite a different design with the zip around closure all around. Love the classic Dior charms on the zipper pull, and it features Dior's signature canage quilting. On the functionality front, this one is just amazing. It's the only one that has a detachable top handle as well as the detachable shoulder strap, making this piece really versatile. Isn't the top handle just so adorable? It also features internal card slots, so it offers a little bit more of the organizational features. The size looks generous as well, and because it is a zip around closure, I believe you're going to be able to fit a couple of small items on top of your phone. And Dior's lambskin has amazing reputation. While it is so soft and luxurious, it's also pretty durable. This Dior phone bag, I believe, will have the best versatility and longevity. So when you don't want to use a phone bag anymore, you can use this as an internal pouch inside your larger bags. So the way I would use this as a pouch inside a larger bag is I'll undo one side of the top handle and attach that clip to the inner D-ring or a strap of a larger bag, so I can keep my phone and credit cards and things that I want to keep secure completely attached to the bag. I feel like that will be such an amazing way to use this as an internal pouch. And this bag has a really good price point for Dior. So they retail for 1,500 Australian dollars at the moment. And Dior's bags are generally quite on the pricey side compared to brands like Saint Laurent, Gucci and Louis Vuitton. Maybe not as pricey as Chanel or Hermes, but Dior definitely has a higher price point. So for the amount of features you get, such as the Dior charms and all of the classic Dior features, I believe this price point is not too bad, especially if you end up using it for a long time, long after the phone bag trend is over. If you keep using it as a cute little pouch within your other bags, then I definitely think the price point is pretty good on this one. What do you guys think of the phone bags? Would you buy into the trend, or do you think this is a bit ridiculous? I, for one, used to think that phone bags are so useless and ridiculous, but now I definitely see the use for them. And are there any designer phone bags that you're eyeing at the moment? Do leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching and spending some of your precious time with me today. And I can't wait to see you again soon in my next video. Bye guys!